Hey my friend, this is Gavin Mountford here and welcome to this training where I'm going to explain a little bit more about how Facebook Messenger works and what a messenger bot actually is. This is the very first training of the Bots for Network Marketers 10-day basics bootcamp. Now as you go through this page and the trainings over the next 10 days, we're going to go into much more detail about these topics and these ideas. But firstly, I just want to explain what a messenger bot is if you don't yet know. Essentially, a messenger bot is a piece of software that allows you to send messages out to multiple people in one go. So you can literally write one message and you could broadcast it to your entire database. Now just imagine for a second, however many friends you've got on Facebook, if you were able to send one message to every single person, how powerful would that be? Now, that's not exactly how this works because this is done through your Facebook fan page or your Facebook business page, and we're going to go into a little bit more detail about how to set that up and integrate it with the best messenger bot tool called ManyChat very, very soon. So if you just take a look on the left hand side here, you can see some of the conversations that I've been having, and my inbox, this is my Messenger business page inbox, not my personal inbox, but just have a think as I scroll through this. These are all conversations that I'm having with people, and there are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of conversations going on. Different people are at different points in the conversation. What Messenger Bots also allows you to do is to automate an entire sequence of messages, so you can pre-qualify your leads and your prospects, and you can take them through a process automatically, which means you can be generating leads on autopilot, you can be sponsoring and recruiting new reps into your business on autopilot, you can be building your team on autopilot, you can be delivering trainings on autopilot, you can be making sales of your products and services and giving out samples on autopilot. Now when I say on autopilot, you can literally be on the beach, you can be having a nap, you can be doing your favorite activity or your favorite hobby, you could be at work all day and this is happening automatically. You can be spending time with your family, having dinner with your children, you know, whatever you do, you could be, you know, your favorite hobby, playing guitar for me. This is all going on whilst you're doing other things. It's automated. Now we still need to keep this personal touch and personal attention. So as I'm going through this, and you can see a conversation I'm having here with Marsha, this was, I sent one message out to about 900 people the other day, and the conversation has been happening because I've pre-configured the messages already. So, you know, the power of this is incredible, and you know, I want you to get excited right now. I want you to start to realize what you've got your hands on. If we take a look here, these are just some of the messages that I've sent out. I'm going to give you a couple of examples in a second, but a couple of messages that I've sent out recently. Look at this here where it says read. I've sent this message out to 889 people. 609 people read this message already. That's 73%. Now, if we scroll down, you can see the percentage goes up to 97%, 98%, 88%. So, you know, between 70 and 100% of people are actually reading the messages that I put out. So let's just say that you built a list or an audience of 100 people. 80% of those people will read your message. It could be 70%, it could be 90%, but let's just say on average 80% of people will read your message. What if you wanted to build your team and enroll a new business builder? Just think about sending one message to 100 people, 80 of them read, 50 of them take action. And then you take people through a specific messaging conversation. Let me just show you an example here of one of the things that I'm doing right now, which is incredibly, incredibly powerful. And you know, you can do something like this yourself. You can create a page similar to this using ManyChat that we're going to go into a bit more detail about. And you can deliver something of value, something for free to bring people in as a subscriber to build up your audience. And you know, with this one, I've put free 5-minute audio, learn more about working directly with Gavin and his team on a brand new and exciting, unique new project. Now imagine that this was your business opportunity and you'd created a page like this for people to work directly with you, and you speak to people, you go out there, you contact people, you invite people. Hey, would you be open to taking a look at an exciting new project that I've got going on right now, where I'm going to be working with a handful of people, 5 people, to help them build a business, for example. So you send out a quick private message to a number of people. A number of those people say, yes, please, I'd be interested. And then you send them a link to a page like this. Now, this page, when somebody clicks on the Send to Messenger button, and you've probably done this yourself in order to be watching this course, therefore you probably know a little bit more about how this works. But when somebody clicks Send to Messenger, what happens is they go into your Messenger, your bot. They go into your chat bot, essentially, and then you can message those people automatically. So somebody comes in here, and then you can create, and I'm not going to go into much detail now, but this is a sequence that I've set up for our auto recruiting bot. So you can literally recruit new business builders into your team on autopilot. And I'll go into a little bit more detail about this over the next few trainings and the few days. But somebody subscribes to my bot and they say, yes, Gavin, I'd be interested in working closely with you. I'd like to know more. So they click on this button and they receive an audio message. They listen to that audio message, which tells them a little bit more about what we're doing, and they get very, very excited. And then my automatic messenger bot would then send out a message to them. They click on a button. I've pre-configured this in advance. They click on a button which takes them to another message. They click on an answer to a question as I'm pre-qualifying my leads, which sends them to another message. You know, do they qualify or do they not qualify? You click on the wrong answer, you're disqualified essentially, because you're not the right type of person that I want to work with. Now, if you click on the right answer, you go through to the next message, you go through to the next message, you go through to the next message, and then I ask if you'd be open to a new opportunity, if you'd like to take a look at a business opportunity presentation. This is incredibly powerful because this is all done automatically. I'm qualifying my prospects automatically. Now, just think for a second, how much time do you spend wasting talking to prospects who say, no, not interested, sorry, not interested, I'm busy at the moment, I don't have the money, I don't have the time. Well, just imagine if you could take people through a specific sequence and a specific process and pre-qualify them by asking them questions automatically, and literally all you've got to do is get people into your bot like this, using something like this as an example, and take them through here. And you know, once you've set it up once, the conversation just happens automatically, and it is incredibly, incredibly powerful. Now, just another example here. You've been through, you probably registered for our bots for Network Marketers 10-day Basics Bootcamp. Just by clicking on a button, you are automatically entered into our Facebook Messenger bot. And I've been able to communicate with you, and myself and Robin communicate with you to deliver you information and deliver you content on autopilot. So you can use this for many, many, many different things. You can have multiple conversations with many different prospects who are all at different phases, and you can set it up once and you can literally forget it. As long as you're getting new people into your messenger bot through multiple different ways that we're going to talk about with ManyChat, you can literally build a subscriber base here. You can tag people. You can search for different people, different criteria. You can set up automation. You can broadcast a one-time message to many people at once. You can watch the conversations happen in real time in your inbox, and if somebody gets stuck or they don't receive a link or there's a problem for any reason, you can literally go to the message, you can type a message back in, and you can speak to your prospect manually. And I strongly recommend, and this is why going through this program is so powerful, I strongly recommend that you combine this high-tech side of things, which is the messenger bots, with the high touch and the personal attention, the personal interaction. Because if you're trying to build a home-based business or a network marketing business, you have to be personable, you have to be real, you have to be there. You can't just automate everything. It's not possible. People realize, they're not interested, they're just trying to automate things. Well, combine it the right way with personal touch and automation, and you have an incredibly powerful business model. Incredibly powerful, because as your team starts to grow, you could potentially teach them how to do the same as well. And all of a sudden, you've got an army of messenger bots all sending presentations out to prospects, all generating leads essentially on autopilot and following up and pre-qualifying people. As I said previously, delivering your products and your services, giving out free samples, showing your presentation automatically, and literally having conversation with person after person after person after person after person after person. And you know, the open rate here with a traditional email list, if you send out, I mean, you may not have done any email marketing yet, but if you have, if you were to write an email and send it out to a list of 100 people via email, you would get a 5 to 10% open rate maximum. If you were good at copywriting, if you were a bit more experienced, you might get 15 to 20%, but no more than that. No more, because most people don't check their email anymore. Think about Facebook. Everybody's on Facebook. People are building businesses. They're connecting with their friends. They open your messages, so they get seen. And the hardest thing in our industry is actually getting seen by our prospects. So, you know, you have a ready-made audience. So pay close attention over the next few days as we go through this. I'll go into a little bit more detail about some of the things I've talked about. Plus, we'll give you a walkthrough and some examples of how you can actually start to use messenger bots. Even if you've done this before and you know a little bit about messenger bots, you have to ask the question, are you actually making money from this? Are you actually enrolling people into your business? Are you actually making sales yet? If you're not, then you are going to learn a lot. And if you are, fantastic. Pay attention anyway, because I'm going to share with you some things that you've probably never thought about and probably never heard of. And this is very specific for network marketers. So if you want to build a team, enroll new reps, make new sales, then this is perfect for you. So I cannot wait to see you in one of the next training videos. Look out for more videos from myself and Robin, and we'll see you very, very soon. Get very, very, very excited for all these conversations that you're about to have with your leads and prospects, literally on autopilot. All right, Gavin Mountford here. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.